So this is our first beer of the day tasting.
I want to go walk you through how to taste beer too.
Well, I wish you would have walked me through how to pour the beer before I poured it. I think the first lesson you get on the pour, and it's always in college and when you're tapping the keg, is tilt the glass 45 degrees, pour it out slowly. But what I'm hearing from you, and what I've kind of read a couple places, you want to get that beer in the glass and let it start moving around.
You do. If you're doing it from a tap in a glass, you hold it at 45 degrees to about 3/4 of the way up. Then you want to straighten the glass, and then so it's pouring straight down the middle. And depending on the observations of how much head is there, you can then lower the glass down to get a more violent, if you will, pour to raise the head up. There should be anywhere from a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of head on a beer when you're finished pouring it.
So that's something to think about as you're pouring is don't baby your beer.
No.
Get it into the glass.
Get it into the glass.
Okay, so I'm going to smell it. And
first thing you do is look at the appearance. The appearance is the best thing. So you want to look at the color, the clarity. You want to look at the head retention. Those little protein things that cling to the edge of the glass, if it's done well, are called Brussels lace, angel's wings. I often say, too, to put your thumb behind the glass to see how much clarity, how clear is the beer that I'm drinking, so you can see the outline of your thumb and how much of you can see. So the appearance is the first thing. The second thing, to your point, is to spin it and to smell it. You take a couple quick sniffs. So your nose or your tongue, which of those two? If you had to pick one of the two senses, your nose or your tongue, which is the most important flavor receptor when you're tasting beer?
I would say when I'm tasting the beer?
Yeah, you're tasting beer, the overall package.
I would say my tongue. Come on!
Your nose can identify over 300 flavor characteristics in beer. Your tongue, only 4. Your tongue only identifies salty, sweet, sour, and bitter. That's it.
That's it.
4 flavors. Your nose, however, so it's very important to A, let it warm up a little bit. B, spin it in the glass. Let the CO2 lift it. Take a couple quick, and then the last one, a big, down. And that swirling aroma in your nose and your olfactory nerves are really 3/4. 2/3 of all beer flavor is in the aroma. The real key is when you take an ounce sample and you wash it back and forth across your tongue, because again, your tongue only has 4 flavor receptors. The back of the tongue where those little bumps are bitterness. Sweets on the front, sour and salty are on the side. So you want to wash the beer back and forth across of your tongue. You then want to swallow it, and really then at that point you want to try to put all 3 of those senses together. You want to put the appearance. Did it have floaters? That's not good. What does the aroma smell like, and what does the flavor come together? So it's called the trigeminal effect.
It's a complete different feeling when it's ice cold out of the refrigerator and when maybe 5 minutes has gone by. Let it warm.
Yes, let it warm. Ale specifically. Lagers can be a little colder. Lagers from 38 to 40 degrees. Ales from 45 to 50 degrees. Absolutely let your ales, your IPAs, your porters, your stouts, your ambers, let them get a little warmer. You get more flavor.
All right, here we go.
What'd you pick up?
Hoppy.
Yeah. Dry, a little bit of a...
Very dry.
Oaky Chardonnay, a little bit of tannins on the back.
Okay, well, I didn't get the Chardonnay, didn't get the tannin, but I definitely got the dry, and I definitely got the hops. And it's dry finish as well. Very dry finish.
Yeah. That's Starr Hill's Northern Lights.
What a nice ender you put on there.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's really nothing else I can add to what you just tapped on there. You know what, Mark? Give us the website and then let us know how we can find some more Starr Hill in our area.
It is starrhill with 2 R's.com, StarrHill.com, Starr Hill Brew on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
Mark Thompson, brewer, owner, Starr Hill Brewery. Thanks, man, coming in. I appreciate you walking us through our first beer of the day tasting with a man himself.
Thanks, Roche. Appreciate it. Booyah, everybody. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.